I'm Paul Kessler. I work for the City of Houston Fire Department. I'm assigned to the technical rescue team. We do structural collapse, water rescue, rope rescue, trench rescue, things of that nature. We set the drill tower up for window shores, rakers, and slope floor shoring to a confined space with a dummy underneath it. So we started on the exterior shoring. We set up 2 split sole raker shores on the plywood backing, simulating a tilted wall to the outside. And we went inside and we started with 2 slope floor shores and went from slope floor shores into 2-post shores into the confined space shoring where our victim was at, and cribbed up where victim's pinpoint was at, and we removed the victim back out in the reverse that we did when we came in.
Go. Clear.
On the affordable drill tower, it's very easy to keep your numbers down. You don't need as many safety officers as you would if you were in a confined space, because you can see everything around.
So is this level still, or do I need to kick the base out?
Kick the base out.
That looks good that way.
What you gotta think about this, boy, you gotta get a soaks basket through there.
So that's here. I'm gonna lay this down.
Everything on this tower is movable. So if you have one shift that you're training on and they get too good at what they're doing, you can always change your layout of it in a matter of minutes without having to pour new concrete and build new props. There's a lot more flexibility with the modular drill tower than there is with a permanent.
My name is Michael O'Hare. I'm captain of Houston Fire Department in the Rescue Division. Today we're out affordable drill towers on Champions ESD 29's property. I had this tower for about a year and used quite a bit of fire training and a little bit of rope rescue training on it. We had the idea of suspending some ceilings and putting up an exterior wall for doing structural collapse. One of the benefits of using this is everyone gets to see it from the outskirts. Any adjustments that need to be made, any corrections that need to be made, and how things are done. If you're not up in front, you still get to learn from this.
Between me and you, yes, it will hold. But you have to have one on the top, middle, and the bottom.
We're able to hang the bars from different areas off plumb, so that the measurements, if we're coming in and cutting wood and building those shores for our type 2 and type 3 collapse shoring, that all the measurements are a little different. So people don't get in the routine, they don't get comfortable and start sending in material it wasn't for sure what it was intended for. We can move the dimensions by feet if we want to, not just by inches. Between evolutions and trips back out to do this training, we can change the schematics altogether. This gives us a very affordable opportunity to throw something new and fresh at them, get our hands on the tools, put the tools into action, and along the way kind of see where structural collapse can be difficult. There's a lot of things in structural collapse that can work, and the book says this is the way to do it. So somewhere in the middle, we have to find a way that will get the job done with the materials that we have, the equipment they have. Today's training didn't use all the right equipment. We don't have it all with us, but it got the guys to think outside the box. Using the structure like we did, when shores were placed along their way in, sometimes it loosened the previous shore. That's going to happen. You have a little bit of a realistic effect of what you apply, the forces you apply here have an effect somewhere down the line or even where you've already been, and they got to see that firsthand today. Finding a facility to train at is either fixed, like we put it there, and we know the measurements, and it gets old. We know the lengths of our shoring, we know the angles of our cuts. Having this gives us the variety of something new. We don't have to worry about going in a condemned structure, an acquired structure, having to go through a legal department for permission, going through the channels, cutting all the red tape to get in and actually do some more legitimate or real-to-life training. This gives us a good way to replicate it with a good safety factor in mind.